Hello everybody, welcome to a new week. It's Monday morning, I'm down in the garden. Just a couple of things I wanted to show you whilst I'm down here this morning. There's not a lot going to be done. My propagation lid that I had on the heat bench is working. Good news. So, as you can see, cake tin tops, you can get them from a cafe, you can get them from Costco, anywhere. Cafes normally have them, you can normally ask for them. They're normally just a byproduct anyways. So if I take this off, these were sown on the 6th, which was last week, and as you can see from your aroma tomatoes, germinating nicely there. Same with the sweet millions, and also I've got one of the money makers up as well. So there's no standard tomatoes yet and there's no Spanish tomatoes yet, but these will be brought up from there because they need some light now. So I'm going to put them through the back on the top of the bench and let them get some light. The other thing I was going to show you is the lavender, which I'll just go and get the lavender. Bear with us a second. So this lavender, which I've got 4 tubs, which was done on the 12th of the 9th as an experiment. We'll see if any of these have taken root so that I can pot on basically. So there's a few of them which look to be dead, which have not got nothing on by the looks of things. There's one there. So I'll probably lose more than what I gain, but let's have a look and see how many I can pull out with a root. So from 4 pots of the cuttings, there's all the waste with no roots on. Bear in mind these have been in since 12th of September last year. I've gotten 6 plants. So as you can see, some have succeeded, some haven't. But there's 6 plants, and all I did was just chop the tops off the lavender. So all I'm going to do now is just pot these 6 in and then make some more space and get rid of the rubbish. So there we have it. Got 6 lavender plants in fresh compost. Let them go away. I put them in the back and see how they progress on. I've still got the 40 underneath on the bottom. So I call that a success. From taking cuttings from the tops, I believe they were hardwood cuttings. Success. So I'm happy with them. So that's another experiment ticked off the list. Time to see what else I can get on with. One thing I did want to get done before I leave, I've got the giant carrots shooting up at the moment, so I've managed to acquire some pipe work, which all I've done is cut down the middle to the bottom. I'm just going to clean this off with a blade, just all the plastic that's on the outside, being very careful, just clean it all off. I've used this general saw, put in the vise. So just cleaning all the rubbish off the inside so that both sides line up nicely. Just left a little hinge on the bottom there. It will come off when I pull these off, but it does help with taping them up. Got my tape, one at the top, one at the bottom. Squeeze them together. That's one. This just makes it easier to get the carrot out of here when the time comes, instead of trying to core it out or push it out, anything like that. So that's one done. Sorry, no, that's 5 done, because I've got 5 done on here. I've got to do this one, that'll be 6, and there'll be 6 carrots ready to go. Once I take these home, I'm going to fill them up with compost and put some mycorrhizal fungi on the roots of the carrot, then put each carrot in here, then put them in the greenhouse in the back garden. So I'll take this home and I'll show you them. So back at home, I'm filling these for the giant carrots. As you can see, these are the ones I sowed on the 25th of the 1st, and I've managed to get 5 5 germinated. Well, there's 6, there's a small one there as well, but I'll just leave that in the pot and see how things go with it. Now, from what I've looked up on, you don't want to leave these in here too long. Once they've germinated, you need to get them into the tubes for them to grow through there. So all I'm doing is, I've got nothing on the bottom. Now I should have something on the bottom, like a bit of netting or something like that, just to go across the bottom of here. But I don't have anything, and I'm just going to see how things progress and see how things go. So all I've got is a light, fluffy mixture. There's some professional, some Clover Professional and Hue Max with some vermiculite in, and a little bit of perlite, just a little bit. And when I'm just putting it hardly across the bottom, just compacting the bottom so it creates a base. And then all I'm doing is just filling this up, not compressing it down. There we go. Like I say, I've never done this before, so this is all new to me. Little hole in there. Managed to pick up some mycorrhizal fungi. So TNC Mycorp Max. So I'll be putting a little bit in each hole to have direct contact with the roots. Now if you do use mycorrhizal fungi, then one thing you need to remember is do not use tap water afterwards. If you use tap water afterwards to water things in, then it just kills the mycorrhizal. So you can basically, you can keep run water from the tap by all means, leave it for 24 hours, the chlorine and everything like that to evaporate, or whatever the case may be. Leave it 24 hours, then yeah, safe to use it. So I've got rainwater that's been sitting in here overnight. It's nice and warm. So all I'm going to do is just get a sprinkle. Just going to sprinkle a little bit in each hole, and this is just to help stimulate the root growth. Now I use this with a lot of things. The one thing I was informed last year not to use it with was brassicas, but I used it anyways. So you apply direct to the roots. So with this, the roots, it should be directly with the roots. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just tease these carrots out of here with my finger. Roots shouldn't be that long. Let's just see if I can grab this just very slowly. There we have. That's exactly what I'm after. Put that in there, close it off, leave that there. Next one, could potentially have these in here a little bit longer, but why not? Just gently push it around. There's the first 2 done. So I'm going to get them other 3 done now, then that's me done for today. So bear with me. And that's the giant carrots, 5 of them potted on. I don't know whether to put some more in. I might put a couple in. I've got some to go with, just in case out happens with these ones. But there's the first 5 done. See how they go on. They'll just be getting left in here in the warm greenhouse, the heated greenhouse, and then yeah, see how things go with them. So from there, these will get transplanted straight into the ground in a few weeks, a couple of months time, basically. Off to work I go, and I'll see you over the next couple of mornings. Tuesday morning, I'm expecting a visitor down. John's coming down, John Craig. He's coming, the guy who I got the drill and everything off. He's going to pop down for a bit. I've had nothing but problems this morning when I've been down to the garden. First problem was that the axe head fell off again. Now looking back at last year's video, it did exactly the same. So this year I've made sure that it's on nice and tight. So I'll fix that. I've also brought some milk down in what I thought was a suitable container. Pull out the car. There's no milk left. It's spilt in the car, so I need to go get some more milk. I've got both fires away, because I'm going to have the shed fire on for a visitor coming. And I'm also going to, I've got lots of things to do today. I'm going to sow some chilies when I get back home, if I get a chance. I've got this delivered yesterday. So this here contains lots of seeds from the EVGVGA, European Giant Vegetables Growers Association, that I signed up for just before Christmas. The seed pack has come, and the amount of seeds in here is fantastic. There's loads and loads of seeds. Might do a giveaway some of the pumpkins, because I'll not be using any of the pumpkins, but we'll see how that progresses. I've got potatoes to dig up next door as well, and I just need to write down the rest of the jobs I need to get done today before I leave for work. So let's get started. So with the alpaca dung, the manure, I'm going to spread that out because it's too much on there. I'm going to put a little bit on that bed and see how much I can get else on the next bed over. I've also put some on one of this bed on the inside here, and the other bed I'm going to feed over the next 4 months from March, sorry. So I'm going to take the excess that's on top of here and place it on there, and that should be enough on there. So I'm going to get cracked on with that now. So just after I finished moving the manure, John arrived and he was quite helpful, and he said he would give us a hand with the potato lift. So that's John there on the right hand side, as you can see there. He was very helpful. We managed to get the 2 beds dug over and all of the potatoes lifted out as well. So there's the hole. There's some decent sized potatoes in here. Not too bad. There's a couple in there to make some nice dinners with. There's a few that's rotten, of course, because they've been left in, which we'll sort out. But these will just be getting left to dry. I can't remember what the name of them were. I'll have to look back in the older videos, but at least that's sorted out, and that's them 2 beds dug over. With thanks to John for his help. I've still got these 2 beds to dig over, but I'll not be doing it today because that's claggy and wet. And I've just got the bottom beds to dig over as well and get all of these mucked. It do look like they need a bit of drainage, so I may have to get some gravel and mix it in, rotivate it in with it. But just got to shift them 2 sections and then put them down and one for sit down for a bit. So, time to get something else sowed today. What I'm going to sow now is I've got my seeds here, lots and lots of different seeds. There's pumpkins, marrows, sunflowers, all sorts, fantastic. I'm going to pull out the kohlrabi. I wasn't planning on growing kohlrabi, but I've getting some seeds. So I need to find them. I've got giant Swedes there. Where were they? I've getting absolutely tons of seed. Tons of great seed. Got pumpkins, melons, all sorts. Loads and loads and loads of seeds in here. But what I'm going to take out first is the kohlrabi. So I'm going to pop some of them in and start them off. So just shut my lid, put that at one side, and I'll put them seeds elsewhere. So all I've got, my tub again. I'm just going to go into with the tomatoes down at the bottom there. So just be putting a couple in. There. I'll just move them across when the time comes. Push them in. I don't know if they need covering with a bit of compost, but I'll do it with a tiny little bit. I'll do it with a bit of vermiculite as well. I'll find me vermiculite. No, never mind, that's not sorted anyways. So just to get them going, I'll mark them down, then I'll put them into the back there. So time to take the kohlrabi, and when I'm going to put them, I'm going to put them in there with the tomatoes. I'm very impressed with the germination of these tomatoes. Even the standard ones have come up as well, as you can see there now. Just the Jeff's Spanish ones which haven't shown their face yet. So I'm just going to pop that in there. Pop the germ on the top, and I'll just leave them in there. We'll see how things go with that. Well, Gran has just been over. Says that's the last of the wood. He's been chopped 2 bags up. Very grateful. We'll have to get some more in, but it's got to keep the fire going. Today, time to head off up to work. We'll come down tomorrow and see what I can get sorted out for tomorrow. I'm pleased I managed to get them potatoes dug up. They're in storage now. I'm getting the stuff sorted outside. I still need to sort the strawberries out, but little or nothing. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Hi everybody, it's Saturday morning. Skipped a few days. All I've been doing is sorting the fire out, and it shows me granddad, to be honest. Not really been doing much down in the back garden and things like that. Today I need to come down, I need to get something sorted before I go to work, and that's the Joe's Long Chili, which I sowed on the 16th of the 1st. They're popped up lovely now, so I know that they're good germination on them. So I'll see how many I've got, and I might do a giveaway with some of them. And also the giant Swedes are popped up as well. Let's put you down and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be putting these on, but I'll show you a couple of things for a lot of people will be asking over the coming months as well in regards to brassicas and the length of the plants. So I'll start with the giant Swede. Now, as you can see, these giant Swede are what's called leggy. Now, leggy is meaning that they're stretching for light and they're trying to search for light, and the stems go very long. Now, what to do with these now is I'll take these out of here and I'll pop them into some fresh compost. So I just need to put my finger right down the hole, right down to the bottom. You see in there, all the way down. I'm going to put some mycorrhizal fungi in the bottom of these holes. Just a little pinch on each one. Now with these, I put my finger in, just release the compost, just gently coax them out. And what I'm going to do, remove all the excess soil, because I need the mycorrhizal to touch the roots. Plant them into the hole as deep up until you get to the set of leaves. And just push the compost down, and that is all sorted and done. And that's how we do with the brassicas, the cauliflowers, the broccoli, all of those, and the Swede. That's one done. So I'm going to fly through the rest of them, then I'm going to get these Joe's Long Chili potted on as well. So there we have the first lot of sowings of the Joe's Long Chili, and also the first sowings of the giant Swede. I will be putting another set of giant Swede in this week as well. Might just sow them again now, actually, while I'm here. But that's them sorted out. Turn around, the carrots that I sowed earlier on in the week have taken in lovely. They're sitting there all right in here as well. I've still got all of these to sort out. I'm going to drop a few of the buttons on the Mackenzie leeks. And I've still got them ellies to pot on the back. So, time for some speed to get this sorted out. Well, that's all I've got time for Saturday. There'll be a lot of things done tomorrow. I'm going to give Rob a hand moving a greenhouse, and also I've got plenty of things to get potted on at home and also down at the allotment. So lots of potting on to do, lots of fast forwarding going to be done through the art of editing, but I'll get as much as I can done tomorrow and show you as much as I can. So I'll see you tomorrow on Sunday. Lots of things to do. Me and the girls are coming down. We're going to get started. I'm going to help up Rob shift a greenhouse, move a greenhouse even, and we've also got some tomatoes to pot on as well. I'm going to check on Grandad Dave and see what he's been up to this morning. Well, you've been busy, Grandad.
11 o'clock and the plot's dug.
Plot's dug, hour. See, girls, you slept in. Grandad's been very busy. He's dug it all over.
I done that yesterday. Feel free to go and dig that bit. It's got cow muck on the top.
The reaction is like, no thanks.
I was nice for you.
Well, I best get cracked on then, because Grandad's now ahead of us.
Have you got a bag?
Right. In Rob's gone. We're going to give him the girls are busy sorting the firewood. I did enjoy doing that. We're going to get that shifted across to here. Well, that's that done. Just had to get on with it. Managed to pull them all out. That's actually we've got done that. Got the slabs down there for the sides, and we've just got to tidy all that up now. Move it up there for them. So I'm going to get this sorted out with them, and then I'm going to go down to Maine and start doing some tomatoes. There we go, that is all sorted. We've got Rob managed to squeeze 4 brand new panes of glass in, so that's what it should look like. And that's what it looks like at the minute, because the glass needs cleaning. I'll show you the ins and outs of it in a second, how we've managed to clip them in and things like that, but managed to get a whole greenhouse, 8x4, moved in a day. Champion! So what we've managed to, what you do is, we've managed to save a lot of these clips. You can buy these clips new, it's recommended to buy these new. And also these smaller clips as well. The Z clips I think they're called. Just standard greenhouse clips. So start with the bottom ones, put the bottom ones in, put a couple down the side, I'll show you how these go in anyways. So try and do this one-handed. So you put your glass in, you've got your clip, there's a couple of ways you can put them in that way. Just put them in the side there like that, get the bottom one, make sure that's around the glass and just squeeze. Oh, try and get it in. Oh, it's broken on that one. Try again. So in there like that, in there like that. Push, and that's that in. That's not going anywhere. That's pushed the glass into there. Got one more to do on this side as well. I'll do that. But other than that, that's all that sorted out. As you can see, the difference between clean glass, brand new glass, and dirty glass. So all Rob needs to do now, get this all a wipe off, give it a clean, and that's just sorted out. Well, what he's also done as well, because you've got the base for this as well, you've got a couple of lengths of angle iron, knock them into the ground as you've seen earlier on, and that means that this frame isn't going anywhere, absolutely nowhere. So, well, there you go, Rob, that's another job done. Another happy customer.
Oh, glad it's over.
It's done. You just got to sort the inside out, because you've got some paving slabs for the inside, and jobs are good. So I'm going to get on with whatever else I've got to get on with the day before I need to go home. So I'll see you back down in my garden. Okay guys, so that's there. I've helped Rob out sort his greenhouse out. I'm going to go up and sort out the rest of it with him now. I'm going to leave these 2 girls in here in your capable hands. They're going to show you what we're going to be doing with the tomatoes. So these are the Roma tomatoes. We've also got standard tomatoes, we have got moneymaker tomatoes, and we also have sweet million tomatoes as well. Lucky enough, while I'm here, the kohlrabi that I sowed last week is starting to come up, and also the second batch of giant swede. So everything's coming along canny. The only thing that hasn't cropped up is Jeff's Spanish tomatoes. So we'll see what comes with them. They might come a little bit later, never mind. So I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of the children. They're going to talk you through getting this sorted, then they're going to go on super fast speed mode. So I'll show you down here now.
Hello, it's me, Elizabeth now. Isn't it? Yeah. So, before we get started, we've got some tips. First of all, before you get started, you've got to make sure the compost is loose. Go on here.
Yes.
And then and then when you do it, you carefully get one. Carefully, so because you can rip it, and when you put it in, you've got to put it near the leaf. Do you know why, Elizabeth?
Because if you don't, then it won't grow properly.
Because the stem underneath the leaf is where the roots grow for tomato plants. So,
And
got a
then they'll
hole.
be sticking up.
Got a hole. I'm going to carefully put it in. Carefully put it in. This is a tall one.
Yeah, one of the biggest ones in the world.
What's not, is it?
Well, there is a big tomato in the world, our world.
So I'm still just trying to get it all in because how big it is. And then, so we've got this example, and I'm going to just show you some examples of what we have done. And that's all that you do. So that's what we're going to be doing with this. So we're doing the red mat right now, these ones. So Elizabeth, did you get one? Don't forget, carefully pull it out.
Oh, them 2 or 3 are stuck together.
Elizabeth, there's this one here, which is already kind of out. So here's the stem. Gonna make sure it's underneath the soil, so we'll make a hole with our finger. Very deep. And then we'll put the plant in. Push it in like that, and then you cover. Leaves at the top, and there you go. Are you getting along with that?
Pretty hard because this one's a pretty big one as well.
I'll help you. So, finger in.
So what I've done in the middle greenhouse here is I've put these tomatoes in. As you can see, I've just put the cover over the top just to keep it nice and warm, because this is an unheated greenhouse. So I've got all them tomatoes. The girls potted all them tomatoes are fantastic. I give them help for the last little bit. So that's them done. Just be popping this cover back on just for a temporary measure. And that'll help with the sun. So that'll help with the sunshine and keep it nice and cool, keep it nice and warm. Sorry. So that's that section done. Time to move on to the next bit. Thanks, girls. Look at the mess these kids have left in here. Best get this tidied up very quickly. Just tidied all that mess up there. Let me show you the spring flowering bulbs and things that are shown at the moment before I say the goodbyes for this week. So if you remember from last year, I've got tulips all the way down here and all the way up there as well. As you can see, I'm having a few different, there's 5 or 6 different tulips in each strand there now. And if I look across here as well, you see that the crocus are starting to come through, which is nice to see as well, and some of them have actually already started to come up and blooming. Red ones there, the ones in the bulbs as well, in the pots, starting to come up as well. Just look lovely. So all of them ones there, them ones there. Them ones are starting to come up as well. Them ones are coming up as well. Irises are Dutch iris up nicely as well. So a lot of the bulbs in the spring bulb tubs are coming up as well, and the daffodils, and all of them lilies are coming up the side there as well. Lilies, sorry, not lilies, tulips even. So that should be another nice sowing this year. So from me and these two troublemakers, you have done very well today, girls. Thank you very much, and I'm sure everybody will love your tips that you've given them for the tomatoes.
And also, can you subscribe?
Right, well,
And
we'll
hit
get
the bell.
that. Right, well, from me and these two troublemakers from this week, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week, and we'll see what else we can get on with. So thanks for subscribing, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.